What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Kicking It Country. First of all, we hope everyone is having a wonderful Memorial Day. Hope everyone is remembering the true meaning of Memorial Day, not the kickoff summer weekend that everyone has it drawn up to be, but that we are paying respect and thinking about those that paid the ultimate sacrifice, the men and women that give their life so that we could live in the greatest nation on earth, without a doubt. This video today, we're going to go back in time to, I think it was like the third video we ever done on our YouTube channel. So the quality is not the greatest, but it's something that needs to be put out there. It's not the full video. I've shortened it down to where we just arrive at the cemetery. But if you want to see the whole video, it will be in the description below, the link to that video. I think it's like 26 minutes long, but it shows me, Eli and Aiden, going back on what we call the soldier graves, but what is properly named Bright's Cemetery. Bright's Cemetery is in the Davenport establishment. It is on the Tow River, and it is a old cemetery, but it has a lot of history with it. And a name that is buried there that you will see in the video is Robert Sevier. And if you're from Tennessee, live in Tennessee, born in Tennessee, or know anything about Tennessee history, the Sevier name means a lot to you. Because John Sevier was one of the founders of the state of Tennessee. He's also the first governor. This is his brother, Robert, who died and is buried less than a 10-minute four-wheeler ride from our house. He died on his way back from the Battle of Kings Mountain. And he is buried there in the Bright Cemetery. And I think this is, like I said, this video we done about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. So, quality ain't the best. We've kind of upgraded and upscaled, and since we've done more as we've learned. But I think it's something that needs to be shown, because it is a piece of American history that is hidden and tucked deep in the mountains of western North Carolina. Without saying anything else, here's the video, y'all. Hope you enjoy. Catch you later. Here is what we came for. We are in what used to be Bright's Place Settlement. Bright's Place was on the banks of the North Tow River. We just saw the North Tow River on our hike in. This is, they call it here Bright's Cemetery, but it was better known, and still is today, as the Davenport Family Cemetery. This is the main reason that we have brought this hidden gem to our YouTube channel. Now, like I said, this cemetery here should mean a lot to every American citizen, because this was where a lot of the soldiers, or some soldiers, Martin Davenport, Captain North Carolina Militia, Revolutionary War, 1745 to 1815. And guys, but it's going to mean a lot. It should mean a lot to every American citizen, but it's going to mean a lot to residents of Tennessee, because I'm going to show you one name here that you will be able to recognize with your state. Robert Sevier, Captain, North Carolina Militia, Revolutionary War, October 16th, 1780. And then the footstone here. And Guys, hang on, let me get some of these weeds out of the way. Now there's the footstone. It says, mortally wounded at Battle of Kings Mountain, son of Valentine Sevier, the immigrant. Guys, this cemetery here was really ran down awful bad. The Boy Scouts in Avery County came in and put the fence up that we see. They cleaned up a lot of dead trees that had fell, and then they used to be like the groundskeeper of it, but now the mining company that this land sits on, and there's the sun poking through the blue skies. Is that not awesome? That just adds to our story. Because guys, it was overcast, doomy and cloudy, but the sun's going to pop through now that we're here. But now the mining company that owns this, they do the groundskeep, and they keep it mowed and weed eated. And it's hard to get to for the general public, but for the families that has people buried here, then pretty well just let them know you're here and you got access to this. But
how is this?
I told you that we were going to be respectful and try to be quiet, but I am going to tell you the story here, and I will put this in the description, the link to this, and you can read in on it more in depth than what we are right now. But Captain Robert Sevier and his brother, Colonel John Sevier, were among the organizers of the famed Over Mountain Men, who fought British General Tarleton at the Battle of Kings Mountain in North Carolina. Robert Sevier was wounded when he reached down to pick up his bayonet that had fell off his musket. Buckshot hit him and wounded him in the kidney, and after the battle, a surgeon, Dr. Johnson, tried to remove the bullet, but wasn't able to. Dr. Johnson told Captain Sevier that he shouldn't travel until they had another chance to try to get the bullet out. But Captain Sevier feared for his life and was afraid that either the British General Tarleton would come back to find him, or that Cornwallis himself would find out where he was hid. So he said that if he was going to die, he would rather die back at home. So Robert and the militia group that he was with, the Over Mountain Men, started their trek back home. On the 9th day of their travel, they made it here to Bright's place. And by this time, Robert Sevier's wound had worsened, started bleeding. No doubt infection had set up. And they stopped at this settlement here along the North Toe River. And the story has it that Robert Sevier leaned up against the trunk of the bottom of an oak tree while other people in the group went to the spring to get water, to set up camp, and to get what food they had left so they could eat. When they came back, they found Robert Sevier at the base of the oak tree where he had passed away. Here is the oak tree, what's left of it now. It's just more or less a stump. And they buried him here. Now, the Davenport Family Cemetery is part of the Bright's Place settlement. And the two captains that we showed with the headstones, Robert Sevier and Martin Davenport, are just the two headstones in here that family members have come back and actually put up a readable headstone. Back in the day, when Bright's Place was the settlement, when they passed away, they put these rocks up as their headstones, grave markers. And you can see them set up and poked up all the way throughout this cemetery. They still even have the rock and headstone that was set up for Captain Robert Sevier. It's right here behind his headstone. Now, the Tennessee ties to this comes from Robert's brother, John Sevier. And John Sevier was one of the founding fathers of the state of Tennessee, where he was elected the state's first governor. And man, this is awesome, guys. I'm telling you, a hidden gem for sure. So John Sevier's brother, Robert, John Sevier being the first governor in the state of Tennessee, one of the founding fathers that got the state of Tennessee up and running. He also done the state of Franklin. And that was when they just, he more or less broke them away from North Carolina. But then later on, helped set up and establish the state of Tennessee, where, like I said, he was the first governor. His brother is buried right here in Avery County, North Carolina, Davenport Cemetery at Bright's Place. And guys, like I said, this goes with Memorial Day more than anything that I've noticed or thought about, because it's thanks to men like this right here that we're able to get out and do the things we want to do. They fought for our freedom. They paid the ultimate sacrifice for our freedom. And guys, this is something that we should not let younger generations, like those two boys standing there, forget. They need to know that these men that was on their way back from the Battle of Kings Mountain made it to right here. And this is as far as they made it on their journey back home. Alright, y'all, that was Bright's Cemetery in Avery County, North Carolina. A valuable piece of our state history, a valuable part of our nation's history. Guys, we hope everyone has a wonderful Memorial Day. Remember those that paid the ultimate sacrifice so that you could live in the greatest nation on earth. No matter where you're at, no matter what you're doing, guys, get out and enjoy. Enjoy the freedom that you have. And kick it country. See you guys.